As we get back to a new normal, it's time to declutter those spare bedrooms and make your guests feel extra special this holiday season if you want them to come over. So here to give us some great ideas is Shai DeLuca. Shai, you've got a fantastic space going on here.
Thank you.
If this is your guest room, oh my goodness, I would never leave. So let's talk about what you need to think about when you are trying to refresh that guest space.
Yeah, so the first things first, guest bedrooms tend to be that one room that's almost like storage. I've gone through friends' homes, and I'm like, your place is gorgeous. Then we open that door to the guest bedroom, like, is that your closet? Is it a storage room? Is it the closet? What is happening in there? And it's usually where we, everything kind of congregates that we don't want.
Right.
But what I want people to understand is that this entire space I did for under $750 using our friends at IKEA and HomeSense. This entire space.
Yeah.
So, you can do it on a budget, okay? Let's start with what is behind you, because we really want to create an environment for our guests that's welcoming.
Yes.
And a lot of people are still a little bit anxious, now that the pandemic is over, coming over to people's houses, especially staying in their homes.
Right.
So I've really set up something that, makes people feel comfortable and make them feel as though the space is theirs. They don't have to go out asking for things.
Yeah.
One of those things, me personally, I do not like going in my robe, going down to my friend's kitchen in the morning for my coffee. Nobody wants to see Shai before coffee in the morning. So have a little coffee stand, a pod coffee maker there with some teas, some, little treats. You have lotions, toothbrushes, anything that you might forget.
Right.
I like to set out for them.
This is really good. And while you're staying at any hotels, when you're traveling, you collect those samples,
yes,
okay?
Put those
Everyone
out there.
knows you paid for those for the price of the hotel rooms. You take them home, and this is the time where you set them out.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
That's a beautiful thing to do. People are going to feel comfortable, and they're going to feel welcome in your home.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, very nice. What's the next thing we need to make the place cozy and comforting and welcoming?
So we're going to talk about the bedside tables. We really want to make the bedside tables, personalize them.
Yes.
So bedside tables, of course, who's coming over? I like to have my Alexa or, your Google Home has something with weather on it, the date, the time, which is great because when you're getting up in the morning and you want to, dress for the day, if there's not a TV in the room or, we have our phones, but it's nice to be able to have that there with you.
Agreed.
On your side, Trace, there's a little black box there. Why don't you pick that up? So, pandemic. We are still in the midst of a pandemic, and although we are coming out of it slowly, this is a great product on Amazon. This is actually a phone sanitizer. Uses UV lights. You put your phone in there, and it sanitizes your phone. So at the end of the day, you put that in there, and I think that that's a great, a great thing to add there for your company to make them feel a little bit more comfortable.
That is fantastic.
Now, for those of us who are comfortable doing this, over the holidays, we are drinking, we're having a good time, family's over. Amorous activities are happening in our home, people. It's happening, so let's just be open and honest about it. I like to put a little kit, a little personal kit next to the bed with some potions and lotions, whatever it is that you might think that they might want to use.
Yeah.
Because listen, I'm a forward-thinking guy.
Yeah.
You're here. Be comfortable. I want you to feel like you're at home. I want you to feel like you're at home.
At my house, be comfortable, not that comfortable.
Oh,
okay?
All right.
But I think I want to stay at Shai's place, if I'm being honest, okay?
Anytime.
You say we need to keep it extra comfy, and one of the things we've talked about is staying in your guest room to make sure the temperature is good and the sheets and the bedding are all right. So you've done a fantastic job here.
You got it. You want to really be cozy. So, we went to HomeSense, got these great linen sheets or linen look sheets. These are actually from bamboo, so they are sustainable, which is amazing, if you're really into that. And then, of course, faux furs. This is such a big thing now. Beautiful faux furs, and we've layered it. We've layered it with pillows and the throw. I mean, this is really cozy, warm, really something for somebody to get up into and feel great.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
And the other thing you've done really beautifully is added some greenery. These are the little touches that are going to make you feel like, ooh, this is like a hotel.
Yes, exactly. Here's the thing. Greenery, of course, they breathe out oxygen. This is important. It's great for a bedroom, but it also adds that feel of finish, right? Like a space feels finished. And especially in this space, which is very moody in the color concept that we did, adding those pops of green is a great way to kind of give a nice pop into the space. And
you have a couple of examples, the little spots here, a green, spot over there, green. Are we going to talk about whether they're real or faux, or do we not care?
Well, if you're breathing in the, the oxygen, you want them to be real. But if you or me or you, we kill plants, so you probably want to go faux. It looks great, though.
Now, you're one of those folks like me, if I'm staying somewhere for over a week, I want to take everything out of my suitcase. suitcase, right? So you've sort of thought about that in this space.
Absolutely. So ample storage, that's a big one. You know, if you don't have a dresser, I like to repurpose furniture, especially for a guest bedroom. Shop your home, guys. Because I think one of the things that we don't do often is we have all these things perhaps in our basement or in another room that we don't necessarily use, but when we re-envision them in the guest bedroom, all of a sudden it makes sense. So we added the credenza there, has ample storage, great for guests.
Really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this. And if I stay over at your place, I'm moving in.
All right, no problem.
Shai, fantastic tips for making an inviting space for guests this holiday season.